Hey guys, welcome back. Just wanted to do a more about me video, and I'm going to try to keep this as short and simple as I can. I graduated in high school in 2008. I initially went to college for materials engineering. I wasn't exactly feeling it, so I sold my car and a few things I had, and ended up moving to Kona, Hawaii. I wasn't alone. I moved there with a couple other friends. One friend didn't exactly find a job and didn't feel right there, so he ended up moving back a month after living there. And then my other friend is actually still there. She's managing a humane society down there. I myself only stayed there for pretty much exactly 1 year. And I worked at Kaiser Motorcycles. If you're ever there, go visit them. Say Colton sent you, because they'd at least get a smile on their face, that's for sure. And yeah, it was awesome. I loved the weather, I loved the humidity, and I loved the constant warm. It was odd not having the change of seasons. So about a month after moving back from Hawaii, I meet the girlfriend that I have now. We've been together for about 4 years, and our anniversary is in a couple days. And her birthday's also coming up soon. She supports me wholeheartedly in all the hobbies I have, and even though she might not be able to build conversation-wise or have as much knowledge, she is really into the same stuff I am, and definitely supports me. So I definitely love her to death for all that stuff. I was trying to find jobs and ended up landscaping. I had prior landscaping experience, so I decided why not. So landscaped for a couple of years and tried to go back to college and do some landscaping part-time, but that wasn't exactly working out. I tried to go back for organic chemistry actually this time, because I still liked chemistry quite a bit. And that really just didn't feel right either, so another semester of college, in and out. I ended up getting contacted randomly by a professor. Can't remember actually exactly how we met, but it was like, hey, you're kind of into this stuff. I think you'd be a good candidate to help us on this project. I'm like, oh, what kind of project? Little did I know, he's very good at reeling people in. But anyways, built an electric car. It didn't run that summer, but we're building another electric car. If you're familiar with the competition, it's called the Shell Eco Marathon competition. There's a few different categories in it. Go look it up. I'm not going to explain everything in this video, but I will have another video in the future about our car that we're building. So he kind of roped me into helping him out, and then roped me into coming back to going to college for energy tech. As soon as I was about to get into college for energy tech, that's right when I grasped RC. Don't know exactly why I haven't been into it before, but I've had other toys like actual motorcycles, and I never really spent money on other things I couldn't ride, basically. And so I didn't have any toys, haven't had toys for a long time, no motorcycle. And I was watching a video on YouTube and saw someone flying a collect-to-pitch helicopter across the air like it was going to crash and continually going to crash, and kept flying and doing awesome stuff. I was like, holy crap, that's what I need to do. And immediately basically bought a basic 3-channel coaxial helicopter, and I've worked my way up. After getting back into college for a little while and finding out about RC stuff, I was like, you know what? I don't know if energy tech is really where I need to be. Decided to go into electronics. And so before even starting any classes, I had switched over to electronics. And it's been a lot of fun learning about circuits and components. And I just got myself a Raspberry Pi 2 because in my C++ programming class that it's required for electronics. We're dealing with Raspberry Pis now for the last month of this semester, and I'm going to learn how to do basic stuff for now, but I can ramp it up and make it more complex in the future. But I know one thing for sure I'm going to be using my Raspberry Pi for: custom lighting. And not just one light on here and there. Like, you can do a ton of stuff with it. So definitely can't wait. And not only for RC cars, but planes, do all sorts of cool stuff. So stay tuned for those. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am now. It's been 4 years since I've been back from Hawaii, and I graduated in 2008. That puts me at 25 years old now. And you know, I'm really looking forward to what my future holds for me. I don't plan on staying in Montana. The winter's a little long for me here. I really like the warmth and the humidity, so it's tough to want to get away from how open it is here, and I definitely want to get to where the more opportunities are going to be there for me in the RC production world, because that's actually where I want to be. I don't care if it's cars or planes or whatnot. I want to help construct, design, engineer, and do whatever I need to do to really get myself a foot in. I do a little 3D modeling with SolidWorks. I've 3D printed a couple things for RC cars. I've 3D printed a small quadcopter chassis. Once I graduate from college and I get out there, hopefully I land a decent job, mainly in the RC production world. That's what I'm trying to do with my schooling, my electronics knowledge. Hopefully I can apply that to the RC production somehow. I do 3D modeling once in a while, 3D rendering. So I've 3D printed a number of things, but the only reason I really don't do that more often and really get carried away with it, or really just want to put myself out there and do all these things, is because of money and time, really. I want to focus on school while I'm going to school, and then I work on the weekends, and I've got my girlfriend and 2 dogs. So yeah, stay tuned this summer. Hopefully 4 to 5 videos a week. We'll see what happens. And I don't know if I'm going to be around all summer. I'm really trying to land an internship. Hopefully a lot of educational videos as well, because I'm going into electronics tech. I should have plenty of time this summer to throw up a ton of variety of videos. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like, dislike, and spread the word. Of course it helps, and I know everyone else feels the same way. So if you give me a follow, I'll give you a follow. Especially if you're trying to build up your YouTube channel, that's for sure. Alright, thanks guys.